Hello and welcome back to another Let's Build by me, Jay Beaverton, or James Beaver, however it's easier to find me online. Going to start with one of the larger sets finally, since I'm pretty much done with all the other sets that I've got, other smaller sets. It's going to be a set like this, which are kind of the, actually no, I'll just call it what it is, the architecture sets. I think this is part of them, I'm not sure. This is the Lincoln Memorial. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit small though. It should be higher for the Lincoln Memorial, but to make these bits nice, pretty cool. I think my wife Jennifer put that together. So yeah, here's the box. Got about 321 pieces, but we're only going to go one bag per video just to keep it easy. I don't want to make these too long. So I haven't even opened the box yet. So let's get started with that first. I try to not rip the boxes so I can keep them on hand here for later. And not having that not having that great of a night to it so far. So again, I'm not editing this. I am going to keep it as real as possible. I know it would help if I had removed the tape beforehand, which I did not do that. So we're just going to remove it on camera because again, I believe in doing everything on camera because you guys see all the nitty-gritty aspects to it. Plus, I think there's something more genuine when you just do it like this, more real, and that it's just not edited. Again, not edited, nothing's cut out. Maybe I'll do it more if it continues. Maybe I'll do it differently in the future. But the box opens up pretty easily. There are the pieces there. So let's see. Let's count the bags. There. Let's see here. Oh, these are different. These are actually not numbered. These are numbered bags for these, but. That one, back here, and back here. Okay, cool. So that's interesting. Well, advertisement from logo. Let's take together a product survey. We may do that later. I'll put that aside for later on. But yep, here's the for that. Cool. So interesting choice here for the instructions. So you know what, we'll do it a little bit differently. I'll just go from about a set number. So maybe I'll go maybe about a few pages in instead of doing it by bag. Because usually the Star Wars bags, which I'm a little bit more familiar with. I'll just turn the camera here. I'm more familiar with those sets a lot more, to be honest, than I am with some of the other ones. But sorry for my thumb being in the way there. But again, this is all organically done, organically made. So we'll do it that way. So let's get the box out of the way. We don't need that for the moment. Put that down here on the floor. Alright, so let's go ahead and just open up all the bags. Maybe start with the base, I guess. There's only 3 bags, or 4 bags, so we'll keep the smaller bags over here for the moment. And then we'll do that bag there, and then put this bag, so open this bag first. Nice crinkly feeling. Got the nameplate in it as well too. I'll just take the bag and put that in the box for later on. Pays to separate these out a little bit more than the last couple we did, because again there's a lot more pieces on this one. So yeah, that's it so far. That's the nameplate there. If you can, there we go. You read that there. Turn these face up, and then of course the English version. There you go. More of these pieces here. I'll put this bag behind the camera for the moment, so we have a little more space to work with here. Let's see. The architecture book has about 71 pages. Luckily, at the end, it has all the pieces that are in there, like most builders do. Architect series. Oh, cool. Has the architect series in there as well too. Yeah, let's get started. They of course had the forward about the Eiffel Tower, how it was built. I actually visited there. There's actually, if you go to the Statue of Liberty, which is another set we hope to get soon, you'll see they actually have the same internal engineer built the internal stuff for the Statue of Liberty. So you see a lot of the same kind of pattern work inside the Statue of Liberty, which is really interesting. But for now, we'll just skip ahead and start building. a little bit different with this one because, again, it's more of a booklet than a fold-out map. So, again, let's start with one here. Looks like they want one of these pieces. So, that one there, and then they want a longer black piece. There. So, they'll... Alright, so built that there. And they want to add 3 more of those longer pieces. Actually, they're shorter. They're just a little bit shorter than that one. So 1, 2, 3. It looks like they want. Oh, okay. This is just the base. We're basically building the base, which is this part here at the bottom. I believe. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that that's what it is. That. So, just to make it look good, so that's the beginning there so far. It also has little interesting gems about the tower, about like the interesting facts about it on each page. So that's pretty interesting. That's cool to kind of see why you're building. Move on to page, well, technically 18, but the 3rd step in that. So they want some more of these to build more of the base. Make sure that's secure there. Sometimes the middle pieces can stick. Alright, next, we'll do that. Looks like probably they want another longer black piece. And looks like we have the beginning of the base of the Eiffel Tower. Nice. Also, if anybody has any comments, I've got a few views in my previous videos, but if anybody wants to, again, like, comment, subscribe, as a lot of the Let's Players say. So just leave comments and let me know if I can improve and if, on this, or how I can change the style of how I build it. Anyway, so, alright, now move on to the 5th step. Which looks like we're gonna build on more on the base. Alright, now you want a few of these pieces, like the slick pieces with no rivets on the top. So you try and make it as close to the picture as possible. Like Emmett in the first leg of the movie, I try to follow any instructions as best I can. Oop, you know what I did? In fact, I didn't follow the instructions. I need to place this one less further down because I want to put some of these pieces. Uh-oh, you know what? I ain't opened that one up yet. So, let's pause for a second. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, thanks for sticking with me there. Just had to take a brief pause to figure out where those little small black pieces there in this small bag right here. Again, it would help if they were numbered, but they're not, so we'll just kind of wing it. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, that in the box as well on the floor here. Alright, yeah, these are the pieces that we needed that we didn't have before. So they want us to put those in a way like this. See that. So let's go back to the instructions and begin where we left off with the Lego piece in there, so I lose my spot. And we'll just build on the edges here. And these. Alright. Okay, they don't want to use those. They want us to use these. Overlap on that too much. There we go. Now we'll get some more smaller ones. There we go. Alright. So that is basically the base there. And then we're going to put in our name tiles on these little spots up here that are, and below here, that are still vacant. I don't think it matters what side you put them on. You can put whatever. You can put the front side first, you put the English side first, whichever you want to do. Or, you know what? You don't have to do that. What they want is, you can choose whatever one you want to use. You can use the Tower Eiffel, or you can use the Eiffel Tower. So, just first, since I'm in America, I'll just go with the Eiffel Tower. Then we'll use this blank one here to fill up the last part there. And there we go. The base looks like it's completed. And they want us to start building the garden pieces. The garden pieces like the little green pieces here, if you can see that. Alright. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, so they want us to use these little circle pieces, which looks like I haven't opened that either. Again, I'm doing this all organically, so I'm just kind of taking a think. So you know, I'm not going to pause this one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up the other bag. So hopefully I keep it within close responses. You know what? I don't even think they're in here either. This is really interesting how they package these. I've never built one of these before, so this is definitely we're on a learning curve. All of us. Yep, they're in here. I guess they did want you to open all the bags at once, which is kind of tough, I would think, because I like to keep pieces as organized as possible, so that the bags as organized as possible. But yeah, these are going to be the struts for later on. So they just want these little vent-looking pieces. They want those to go on the corners. So we're going to put those over here, there, and then there, then over here, and then one more there. All right, looking good so far. Then we're going to put the green pieces, which are flat and have no ribbons on the top. All right, easy enough to build those. And we're just going to do a series of 3 around the corners of the base. There we go. Moving and grooving, halfway there. I don't know. I don't build a lot of pieces with bases to them. I don't think I build a lot of. Mostly just ships. Mostly just like Star Wars ships, like the A-wing here, which don't have bases. You complete one, and then you complete different pieces, then you put them all together towards the end of the build. So this is definitely my first kind of stationary set, because we also have the Eye in England over there too, and the some other things from there. So it's definitely my wife put those together. I did not. So found my last green piece buried under the other pieces here. All right, now we've got those all set there. Looks like a little game board almost to me. Interesting. Let's move these pieces a little bit forward, but keeping them together at the same time so we don't lose it. I'll put this back again behind here. And now put the rods over here. Oop, don't roll anywhere. All right, there we go. All right, now they want us to put these other round divots into these, which are actually kind of spinners. And again, it looks like they are not in any of the bags we opened before. So we're going to open the bag again. Last bag. Last bag. Now you got me doing it. Now I like doing that stuff now. In the bag. Although I do like popping bubble wrap. So that's not something I really want to get into, but hey, but again, you never know. So luckily the spinners are on the top, so grab those, put them in there, they just snap in like that, and then they spin. Looks like they want one on all 4, so we're going to search for the little honey here. This is always fun, especially when the Legos are all gray. They're all a shade of gray that just kind of blends in together. There we go, there's 2 of them. Here's 3 of them, and last but not least, always fourth one I found you. All right, and that completes that. Now let's go back to where we were in the booklets. Once we even put those on, it wants us to fill in the entire divot part with some solid ones. So these are going to be the base for for the struts on either four side. Okay, that's how it's gonna go. Cool. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna use some more of these flat pieces. These are gonna be the gray ones to kind of give it that smooth, flush surface that you want to make it look better. Because you really don't want the divots up like that. For especially something like the Eiffel Tower, that's supposed to be as close to the original one as possible. These are fairly easy to put in. Alright, there we go. Coming together nicely. So we need just one more. There we go. Alright, and then they want us to use 4 squares for this one. It should be fairly easy to do. Yep. There's one more left after that one. Of course it's going to hide. It's always the ones that are going to hide from me. There we go. Ah, there it is. Hiding all the way over here. And now we have a flat base. I'll turn it up a little bit. And then that's the base of the Eiffel Tower. Now they want us to add 8 of these pieces, which just to have the one divot on the top, like that. Alright, so they just want to add 2 and 2, so that's going to be the 10th instruction. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave a little note for myself there, just leave that over here at the moment. So we're going to do these. Alright, and then I don't know why they wouldn't just use one of these for that, but they want 8 of them, so we're going to find them. Might probably be the last thing that we do today, just so we can keep it rolling on for tomorrow or the next day. There we go. Alright, 2, 3. Oh, it's not that one. 4. So they can spin like that. Hunt and peck, hunt and peck, hunt and peck, hunt and peck. I'm sure this is the most exciting part of the whole thing. Watching me hunt for these different, which is again an advantage to people that actually, like my wife, who do let's put them all and separate them all together. But with these pieces, it would take so long to do it that I'm just like, I'd rather just build and hunt and peck at the same time, you know? So, that's strange. I'm having trouble finding the ones I need. Wow. Again, yeah, and it doesn't really help that they're all grays. So I guess we'll just start flipping them over. Man, wants 8 of them, but I don't see 8 in here. I'm sure they're there because it's often the thing where it's like, oh, I can't find them, and like there they are right in front of me. So, I'm not having any luck at the moment. You know what? I'm gonna pause again. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna see if I can find them real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. All right, found them. Again, I found needles in a haystack, or Legos and little gray Legos. So again, just 4 more of these. And the problem was that I was looking at these, which have different bottoms. And then these have these bottoms, which I did not realize. So that's why I couldn't find them. I had to look a little bit more carefully. So now that is complete on this side here. Alright, now we're almost about 20 minutes in. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video at this point and just leave it at the base, since we have all these other pieces here that we need to build up. So again, we'll start this thing again next time. Thanks for viewing again. Again, my GoFundMe is going to be in the description. Please go there if you'd like. I appreciate it. And also follow me on Instagram at jbeaverton and Twitter on jbeaverton. I also post stuff about craft beer as well too. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I will see you later.